Hey bros, today it's another day where we're heading down to Sound Diesel Performance to work on Project Sacrilege. Yesterday we plugged our harness in and sadly we didn't get communication. So what that means is we're going to have to pull the work truck dashboard out and pull our dashboard out and then put the work truck dashboard in, and we'll put our dashboard cover, our gray black one, on it later, but for now we'll just slam it in so we can get communication. We need to just do that and then we can come back and do this monotonous, easy stuff. So today we're going to head back down there. We're going to pull Sacrilege's dash all the way out. Yesterday Brandon got the column pulled and the dash kind of detached, so today we're going to get it pulled completely out and go pull the work truck dash and slam it in there, plug it in, and then hopefully we should have communication. There's no reason why we shouldn't. The truck ran and was deleted before we dismantled it, so it'll go back together and the wiring should have communication with its components. So join us on another day of diesel shenanigans at Sound Diesel, and hopefully we'll get something positive to happen with Project Sacrilege today. Alright, well, to get started, we just got to simply get this dash out of this truck, then we can move on to the other truck and get its dash pulled. And once they're down, we can look at both of them and compare. And if there's obvious differences, we're just throwing the work truck dash in here with its wiring. We should have a running truck, but we just got lots of work to do, so we're going to get started here.
Well, let's see what happens. This isn't going to be easy. And it's going to be heavy. Really heavy. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. I want $10 million. No. Guess not. Oh yeah, that side's definitely gonna come out. Alright. Well, that's good. Now the question is, do I do this side first? Or do I do this? It's not easy to do as a one person. Guys, you got it. Oh yeah. I actually got it. I can't see what I got, but I got it.
Brandon's got the dashboard out of our truck. Now we got to just do the same thing in the work truck now. Got to go get its dashboard out, bring it over, we'll plug it into this truck, and see if we get communication. That's the next step though. So one of the biggest deals to it is that the work truck doesn't have a chip in the key, but our truck's security system does have a chip in the key. So if we replace that harness, then it should replace that security system that doesn't need the chip in the key. So we're just trying to make it all correlate together. Let's get this in.
Alright. There it is. Hooray! I'm gonna swap that thing out with that one. For one, now they're gonna match. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let me spin that around. For two, they're not gonna be looking for the key fob dealy chip reader thing and all that stuff. Hopefully. They won't be. So maybe, just maybe, it'll work this time. I hope so. We'll find out. Y'all might get taken out by either the door or the dash while I'm doing this. I don't know. We'll see. I'm convinced I almost fell over with the dash in my hands. Place, right? No, it's not. It's close-ish. That pin's in its home. Now this one's gonna be a little more tricky because there's a tab right there. It actually wasn't terrible, honestly. Getting them out was a lot worse. I think the fact that this truck is on the ground makes life a lot easier. Unless you're working underneath it. But working everywhere else on top, it's awesome. Working under it, not so much. A little scary. Slap it together. See what happens.
Alright bros, here it goes. The moment of truth. Are we gonna get communication?
Ooh, it's dinging. Holy crap.
We've got different stuff happening. What's going on here?
I think we're good.
Oh my god, guys, I think we have communication. Oh my god! Alright bros, well that was an epic day at Sound Diesel Performance. You know, Brandon spent the whole day pulling the dashboard out of Project Sacrilege and then got that out, slid it in the back seat, then he went and pulled the dashboard out of the work truck, which is a little bit of a struggle because there's the 6-speed shifter there. But he got through it, got the dash out, and then I had to run Gene around to a couple different places, to the tranny shop and then over to Les Schwab so we could pick up another truck. And then we saw that a really badass 2003 GMC dually Duramax that was slammed by Wicked Fabrication, and it's got 22-inch Alcoas on it. It's not on the ground or anything, but it almost touches frame on the ground and it's laid all out. It is bitching. You guys want to check out some cool stuff, check out Wicked Fabrication's Instagram, their Facebook, and I think they have a YouTube channel they add to a little bit too, but they don't daily upload like Brandon and I do. not daily, but as often as we can. But yeah, so he got the dash in the other truck, and then when I got back to the shop, we plugged it all in. Brandon put the battery charger on it and hooked up the main power leads, and we dug out the keys to it, and then Gene came over and we turned the ignition on. You know, we can't start it because there's no fuel in it and all kinds of other reasons, but turned it on and our dashboard got full lights. Everything lit up. That means we have communication. Finally, after all of this time of fighting with this truck and trying to figure out what is wrong, we finally came to a conclusion. And yes, we use the work truck dashboard and stuff, but since we have the harness, that's the cab harness that's in my truck that goes to up the doors, it plugged right in and all my power windows and door locks still work. So we didn't lose anything. We're totally in the positive here, guys. Like, this is amazing. So next week, our Odysseys, unfortunately, are completely discharged in the truck. We're gonna have to bring them home and kind of doctor them up with our expensive battery chargers at our house that are IntelliChargers, and we have a really nice snap-on one that does it too. Regular old 19th century battery chargers do not work on AMGs or gel cells. So we're gonna pick up a couple of regular old Napa semi-truck batteries to put in the back. Then we'll come back down and Brandon and I will wire in the AirDog. We want to upgrade to a fast pump, but right now we have an AirDog on it. It's fine to get it started. We'll get that wired in. Just have to do its relay. Do a little bit of wiring that Aiden would do with the de-stroked harness, and all we've got to do is tap into ignition, and then for on, and then there's a power lead that gives power to the Cummins' ECU. Those are the only leads you need when you get one of these harnesses made up by de-stroked to do your Cummins swap. So we'll get that wired in, AirDog wired in, we'll put some diesel in it, put the new batteries in it, and then we'll be doing a test start next week on Wednesday. So tune in then, guys. It's going to be pretty exciting. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your constant support, as always. And if you guys want to see more of Cougar House Garage, check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook.com/CougarHouseGarage. Check us out at Threadless/CougarHouseGarage to pick up some merch. And we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram. Follow us. We'll catch you guys in the next video.